Hi there, my name is Kurn, and this is my Guild Spotlight, and this is episode 37 in a row. Today's Guild in the Spotlight is Last Pull. They are an alliance guild on the US Cenarius server, and you can find them at the somewhat confusing, perhaps, URL of tempestgorg.engine.com. That's tempestgorg.engine.com. Who are they? They are a 25-man raiding guild that is currently 2 of 13 hard modes. They were originally founded on Gorgonosh, hence the GORG, in 2007. So I'm guessing that they were originally called Tempest when they formed on Gorgonosh in 2007. And speaking of 2007, yet another guild founded in 2007 and is still active. That's beautiful. I love it. That's a long time ago, guys. That's 6 years ago. That is Burning Crusade time. These guys have gone through Burning Crusade, they've gone through Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, and now they're into Mists. So props to these guys for still being active. They transferred to Cenarius as Last Pull, so they changed the name of their guild, obviously, at the end of 5.2, when they had all of those discounts for guild and member services. So that's their story. They are proud of the community that they have built and nurtured. And, if you've been doing that for 6 years, I would be proud too. They say that Last Pull is a place where dedication, tolerance, and mutual respect are not just lip service, but Last Pull is not just a guild, it's a place that its members feel comfortable calling home. So they're really, really serious about dedication, tolerance, mutual respect, and a homey sort of feeling, which is great. I love that they're still doing this after 6 years. Fantastic. When do they raid? Because they are, as I mentioned, a raiding guild. They raid Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 7 to 10 Pacific, which is server time. That's 10 to 1 a.m. Eastern. And that's not impossible for an East Coast person. Trust me, I've done that and then had class the next morning. Doable. Let's see. They are looking for range DPS and healers. So not shocking at all. They're looking for a warlock, obviously. They're also looking for a hunter, mage, moonkin, and shadow priest. On the healer side, I am a little shocked to not see a resto shaman asked for, but they are looking for a resto druid, a mistweaver monk, or a holy paladin. They also say if your class isn't listed, don't let that stop you from applying if you think Last Pull would be a great fit for you. So they're really looking for people who are going to be a good fit, and if you happen to be one of those classes, sweet deal, but don't let that stop you. So that's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at the server. It is Cenarius, the US-based server. It's a PvE PST server with almost 100,000 characters. So this is why they left Gorgonosh, which is one of the least populated servers in the World of Warcraft, and they've come over to Cenarius with almost 100,000 characters. Of the 96,000 characters that they have, about 70,000 of them are Alliance and only 26,000 are Horde. So yeah, sorry about that, Horde. That kind of sucks. There are about 70 guilds in Tier 15 content, which is pretty decent. Unfortunately, only 8 of them are Horde, but like I said, Last Pull is Alliance, so you don't really have to worry about how the server is not really thriving, shall we say, for the Horde. It's certainly thriving on the Alliance side. There are also 22 guilds in Heroic Tier 15, so things are really rocking over there for the Alliance, which is the faction that Last Pull belongs to, which is great for the Alliance. Alright, let's see, quick recap here. They raid Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays from 7 to 10 Pacific, which is server time, and that's 10 to 1 a.m. Eastern. They're looking for warlocks, surprise, surprise, hunters, mages, moonkins, shadow priests, resto druids, mistweaver monks, holy paladins, but don't let that stop you if you think Last Pull would be a great fit for you. It's an active guild, they push progression, they treat people with respect and fairness, and they've been going for like 6 years. And it's a 25-man raiding guild, which, as we all know, are somewhat endangered species. So definitely give them a look at tempestgorg.engine.com. That's tempestgorg.engine.com. And as always, there will be a link in the description below for you to click on. I guess that'll do it for today's Guild Spotlight. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at kurnmogh. That's at KURNMOGH. Check out my blog at kurn.apotheosis-now.com. And of course, my forthcoming guide site at kurn.info, which will be chock full of amazing information on how to run a guild. Thanks so much for watching, and tune in tomorrow for yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight.